Hey, so I'm going to break down the solve on this 3x3 cube into a couple different sections. I think it'll be easier to follow that way. And I've also changed the position of the camera because you don't need to see me, you need to see the cube. So I hope this is helpful. Couple things before we get started, just as a reminder. It's helpful to notice that the center pieces on this 3x3 never move. They're fixed in one place at all times, so you can always it helps you to know what side is what. For instance, this yellow centerpiece is always going to be in the same place, so that's a handy reference guide so you know what colors to put where. And then you will need to know, I think there's 7 or 8 different algorithms in order to solve this 3x3 cube. An algorithm is just a pattern of moves that you do over and over again to get a particular result. So there's a pattern, for instance, to move corners into place. I will try to give you the algorithms that you need for each section at the beginning of the section, and then I will also try to put them on the screen so you can see them in front of you as you're working on them. But just so you know the notation that gets used, it all depends on how you're holding the cube and then what side you're moving. For instance, there's right, and then also right inverse. Basically, imagine this right side was in front of you. Right would be moving it clockwise. Right inverse, or RI, would be moving it counterclockwise. And that's 90 degrees, just one 90-degree turn. There's also front, so F or FI moves this front side back. L, this is L. This is LI, moves it backwards. Up is this top side. Up, moves it clockwise. Up I, or UI, moves it counterclockwise. And then down. Imagine if this down side was facing you. Down is clockwise. Or down inverse, DI, is moving it counterclockwise. So those are just some general information on what I mean when I say, right, up, front. I will start the next video on the first later.